Resident Ndeye looked helplessly at the dilapidated state of her once large home, the latest victim of the encroaching sea on Bagni, located on Senegal's western Atlantic coast. Cracked and collapsed walls, damaged roofs, and sunken buildings are commonplace in the town, just outside the capital Dakar, in one of the areas most threatened by rising sea levels in the West African country. Creeping coastal erosion is of great concern to the locals, who fear their homes will soon disappear if nothing is done to stop the tide. Senegal's Environment Ministry says the country loses 0.5 to 2 meters of coastline every year. This, it said, has to do with rising sea levels, surface water runoff, and extraction from beaches and coastal construction. The latest episode of flooding in mid-August saw part of 67-year-old Lechine's seafront home, despite the tires and sandbags erected to block the waves. The destruction had prompted 6 of her 10 children to leave home, with a few habitable rooms left in her house covered by dampness. The boundary wall also fell prey to the sea, with the courtyard where the family gathered to eat now exposed to neighbors. Her house is one of around 30 houses to have been damaged in the area, leaving several families without roofs over their heads. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change has long warned of rising sea levels linked to global warming, with populations living along Africa's coastlines particularly at risk. The UN body says climate change will mean more frequent severe flooding, increased coastal erosion, and extreme weather events, which could occur every year as against once in a century in the past. In Bagni, which is home to over 70,000 people, residents say the coastline had receded by around 60 meters since the early 1980s, with the problem worsening in recent years. Pointing out to the sea, she said there used to be a cemetery here, mosques and playgrounds. Now everything has been swallowed up. Residents now hope the new government elected in March will find an enduring solution to the problem.